Yeah. Okay.
All right, we are back with the finals of the
For
PS5
finals.
Dandy event, the Dandelion side event.
It's about to wrap up.
It's
We're
about
about
to
to
wrap
have our winner of our
Yes. That was a
ultimate
10-person pod, race to first, like one
Yeah.
down and land.
Yeah.
Congratulations to that winner, whenever that happens. Our
Yeah.
finals is Amaryllis Mirror. I could not be happier as a very good friend of Nick. Nick being the one who made this deck popular at Nats back in, when was that, May?
Yeah.
Yeah, back in May. No, it was over the summer. Back in July.
Yeah. He's been working on it forever.
He's been working on it. I have been around from the inception of his theory crafting of the deck. I helped him make some key decisions that finalized his Nats list. I'm not taking any credit. He piloted it very well.
Do you want an award for that?
What?
For innovating it?
Innovating.
Yeah, innovating with him. Would you like an award?
I got a bounce. Okay, we're live. You want to say anything, Glick? Top four.
Top four.
Yeah. Glickathy.
What's up, everybody? This was an awesome tournament.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Glick. All right.
Up to you. You guys can work that out yourselves.
This man here does an awesome job on the stream.
Thank you. There's not
So
many
you
people
guys can work that out
It's
yourselves.
okay.
You guys can work that
It's
out.
more about the fun.
Well, there should be more people.
That's right.
Yeah. Tell your friends.
You guys will figure it out. Go play. We're on stream.
Yeah.
Go play. Go play.
I don't know if you heard that, but Nick's very excited about playing Yu-Gi-Oh! What, they asked about splitting?
Splitting is not legal.
All right.
Nick is like a big child. I'll see you guys later. I gotta-
Bye, Glick. Good job, Glick. Top four. Last event, you won. Top four here. Very nice.
Did you receive
I
your
got a good streak this year.
Did you receive your present?
I did not.
Okay, you're gonna receive it over there. Okay. Anyways, we were saying,
Yeah.
super exciting event.
Yeah.
Super
I'm
cool to
very
see how
excited.
everything went down.
And the
Super
so,
crazy.
again, what I was saying, I'm very excited to see Nick do so well at Nats, and then do well. He didn't do quite too well in Rivet Rulers, but we're here again this was a very honestly competitive event. Like 40 players. I saw some very, very good players. I was like watching them.
Yeah.
Talented duelists.
Really wild stuff. Man.
Yeah. So not taking his prize.
He took his present.
Okay.
Yeah. He got his 75 store credit at Collectors
That's
Emporium.
right. Yeah. And to see it, Amaryllis mirror match is very exciting. So
Yeah, let's get to it. Man.
good channel content for sure.
Yeah, good channel content for you, right?
Yeah. All right, so let's go to the match screen.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see what happens. Did you put time on?
I have time up. Ooh, phone call coming in. All right, you want to mute us real quick?
Yeah.
All right, so they have 50 minutes in the round and they're good to start. How exciting.
Amaryllis mirror match. So I've actually avoided this mirror match pretty successfully when I play Amaryllis.
Yeah.
I do not want to play this. Anytime Nick is here at locals, I play Diva here.
Really?
I just
Why,
don't want
so
it.
why don't you like the mirror?
Oh, I feel like, all right, so this comes down to whoever can do their thing first. Whoever does it first. Adam is looking like, Adam just came out with a 12-hour shift at work. He's a doctor. And then comes right here and plays all the way to finals.
Insanity.
Insanity.
Insanity. Well, you know what? That's how all the best Yu-Gi-Oh players do it. They
Yeah.
just don't sleep.
They just don't sleep.
They just don't sleep.
Um,
Amazing to see.
but also seeing like a doctor, like doctors they have a big brain, and like, his doctor brain being applied to, he very, very, very rarely misplays, and he's very calculated.
Yeah, truly. I mean,
Opening, all right, so Adam wins the Dyro, opens trading at Amaryllis, which is very nice.
if people want to say for it, yeah. You want to do me a favor and go around and ask and see if anyone wants to do a flight for the hamster knack, because I'll do it. I either need 8 people at 15 ahead or 4 people at 25 ahead.
Nick will be normal summoning trooper, milling a dandelion, very nice.
Hey, that's a good card. All right, so they have 50 minutes in the round and they're good to start. How exciting.
Amaryllis mirror match. So I've actually avoided this mirror match pretty successfully when I play Amaryllis.
Yeah.
I did not want to play this. Anytime Nick is here at locals, I play Diva here.
Really?
I just
Why,
don't want
so
to.
why don't you like the mirror?
Oh, I feel like, all right, so this comes down to whoever can do their thing first. Whoever does it first. Adam is looking like, Adam just came out of a 12-hour shift at work. He's a doctor. And then comes right here and plays all the way to finals.
Insanity.
Insanity.
Insanity. Well, you know what? That's how all the best Yu-Gi-Oh players do it. They just don't sleep.
They just don't sleep.
They just don't sleep. Amazing to see.
But also seeing like a doctor, like doctors they have a big brain, and his doctor brain being applied to, he very, very, very rarely misplays, and he's very calculated.
Yeah, truly. I mean,
Opening, all right, so Adam wins the Dyro, opens trading at Amaryllis, which is very nice.
if people want to say for it, yeah. You want to do me a favor and go around and ask and see if anyone wants to do a flight for the hamster knack, because I'll do it.
How many people you need?
I either need 8 people at 15 ahead, or 4 people at 25 ahead.
Nick will be normal summoning trooper, milling a dandelion, very nice.
Hey, that's a good card.
Yes. Hits into a Raikou, milling an Amaryllis. Oh, he left already. I'll see him tonight though. Is this his?
Yeah.
Okay. Criceto Gigante Super Agile. Mark of the Rose, taking the card from a million. Dandelion. Wow. If you're Adam, I think you're super happy with this. Just everything's going right for you. Wait, mate.
I'm sorry. I love you so much. I'm just like lost in your eyes.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, like, Adam taking a strong lead here. Nick not getting the ball rolling, and Adam just schmoving here.
Yeah.
Right. Super happy with the card trooper.
And he mills a lone fire. Oh my god.
If the card trooper lives, Adam's happy. If the card trooper dies, Adam's happy.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which way you shake
Yeah.
it. You know, for Adam right now, life is like a sandwich. It doesn't matter which way you flip it, the bread always comes on top.
Yeah, that's right. But you always want the curve test. 60.
That's number 60. Thank you.
Oof. Honestly, it's
Wow.
Like I just said, this mirror match comes down to whoever does their thing first, and Adam is doing his thing first.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. And he is not hesitating one bit.
Yeah.
Jeez. I mean, really laying on pressure heavy. And I guess another thing about it is a race, right? Because eventually Nick will also get the ball rolling, right? And at that point, it becomes a grind game, and
Yeah.
Adam doesn't want that. He's going to
Adam
take
can
that.
play.
He's going to take that. Look, aggressively dropping the plague on field, attacking with the plague just to clear the token, just to clear
getting rid of
damage.
damage.
Just to clear damage.
19 and 28.
Yeah. And then main phase 2, if he wants, he can even make an armor.
He can make. No, he can't make armor arm.
Aren't the tokens level 1?
Oh yeah, so he can make armor arm, or he can synchro up with the trooper, denying the draw.
And make like an android, and then get
Yeah.
a life point lead as
Or
well.
he can make a 4, a 5, a 6, or a 7, for whatever reason why he would want to do any of those things. But you definitely synchro with the trooper here to deny Nick the draw, end the mill next turn, because that Mark of the Rose is going to send it back.
Wow. Just really
Yeah,
impressive.
everything going right for Adam.
Really impressive.
Yeah. All right, so he's taking 19 and 28. Putting Nick to 33 very, very quickly.
I mean, I guess it's finals, right? So if you're Nick, you're like, let me play it out anyways. But I mean, in this position, I feel like any other player would just be like, fuck it, I want to save the time.
Yeah.
Let's move to the next game. How many cards does Nick have in hand here? Look at him. Nick almost looks kind of like, whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there's nothing he could have done differently. It was just Adam's 5 cards going first, beat Nick's 5 cards. And we're bringing out a Android.
An Android, yeah, like I said.
Yeah, so 600.
Android here, just taking the life points. It's free, why not, right? taking a free 600 just
Although there is merit to just making
catastrophe.
Catastrophe to out any Titanials that are going to come out, and the Amaryllis comes out in the phase.
I don't even know if he minds.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I think he'll just take a lead. You know, that 600 life. If Nick has the answer, sure, Nick has the answer. If Nick doesn't have the answer,
Yeah.
I'll keep taking 600.
So, what would clear the board here? See, Raiko in hand does nothing against this board.
Nothing on Titania with all those sets.
Call, turning trooper. He's just gotta mill something. He's praying. Titanium lion does shoot.
Is that Mark? It looks like Mark in the hand.
Yeah, it just Mark does nothing against this board.
Wow.
Really does shoot's good because it's dead, and you hit 2 plants, but you still don't have Amaryllis. That Raiko in hand doing seriously nothing. Mixed body language kind of saying there's literally nothing I can piece together, it looks like.
Yeah, impressive.
Go to chat, just in case. I'll wait.
I wonder what Adam's even contemplating here onto the empty board. I mean,
No, Adam's not contemplating anything. He's thinking, deal with my board, and then I'll start thinking. There's no.
yeah. Break my board,
Yeah.
then we'll talk.
Yeah, that's like modern Yu-Gi-Oh shenanigans.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like that's where he's close to. Wow.
Foolish. Might get him Amaryllis or Dandelion. Okay, Amaryllis. Putting a body on, so he just like end phase or set the Raiko, end phase Amaryllis, and like have a way to live. Right now, he's not representing lethal.
Oh, set the field.
Yeah, one of those is definitely a bluff. We know. We saw the mark in hand.
I mean, if you're Nick, you're sweating here, right? A
Yeah.
game behind on your opponent. Like,
Is that dude? Adam's drawn Necro Gardener specifically like every game for the past 4 matches,
yeah.
4 games, whatever. But he is board locked.
Is he though? When he tribute
No.
summons this Titanium.
That board lock won't last long. Amaryllis will kill itself. Android will attack over Amaryllis. Imagine he had Mirror Force set.
Could you imagine?
I could. So, alright. Adam's going to take 8. Bring him down to 78. Oh, yeah. Nick's just picking up his cards.
Yeah. Wow.
So, game 1 goes to Adam. A swift and decisive win. Go to reset the board.
I can't even think of what to say other than wow.
All right, I actually really want to compare the side decks. You have the deck lists.
Oh, so convenient that my top 8 is already pulled off.
Yes, we mapped it that.
That was very nice.
So, Nick's side deck. Gale, Bottomless, Burial, Card Destruction, 2 Sidras, Dust, Aaron, 2 Fiend Community, Lightning Vortex, Decree, Skill Drain, Double Counter. For Nick here, I feel like you bring in for sure Burial, Aaron, Fiend Comedians, and the counters. And then maybe even Card Destruction, right? Nick has been like the innovator of that Fiend Comedian Volcanic Counter package. I feel like you definitely bring that in against the mirror match. And for Adam, he plays Soul Releases, DD Crows. Yeah. And I think Adam is, this is like a player preference thing. Adam is very big on the graveyard disruption tactics.
I think he was expecting a lot of bite.
Yeah. Well, maybe it paid off for him.
Yeah, in this mirror, right?
Yeah. It was funny. Earlier, on the stream, I was talking about how double soul release, double DD Crow could be very cloggy, and it came up in a game that he lost. But then my logic was you want to see the card, so that's why you play it in multiples. But if you see it in multiples, it's bad.
Yeah. So you want to see it some of the time,
Right.
But not like.
And
all the
then
time.
in the next game, he milled. The logic is being like you're milling so much that like you're gonna mill a copy, and then you still want to be able to draw a copy. So then in the next game, in game 3, he then milled soul release and skill drain, and had the second copy of both in hand.
Yeah.
So it was that paid off for him. When it comes to the side deck plan, I feel like Nick's side deck is more prone to winning.
Talking about a card that needs a reprint, by the way, Phoenixian Cluster Amaryllis.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Does this card need a reprint?
Yeah. I mean, it went up to what it is now because of Nick's win or top at Nationals.
Yeah, and I mean Nick just showing it again and again.
Yeah. Constantly. I mean, he didn't do well at Rulers, and he put out a whole video of why he didn't do well at Rulers, like his mindset going into that tournament. So he just like went for a Hail Mary deck list. But I mean, obviously, you guys don't see, or anyone watching this doesn't see the constant wins he does at locals with the deck, or tops at locals.
When he comes to locals.
When he comes to locals. Yeah, he doesn't come every week. He's got a life and a girlfriend.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah, that's true. Really, next stream we should get like some background music going.
Like elevator music.
Yeah, like some non-DMCA music.
Non-DMCA music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, you know, themes like legal rights, garbage.
Just a little bit of tunes.
It's been a long day though.
Yeah. I mean,
5:30.
we're at almost 10 hours.
Yeah.
Almost 10 hours being here.
Yeah.
Well,
Adam has been up for almost 24 hours playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
correct. Actually, I think he's definitely been up for more than 24 hours.
That's right, because 12-hour shift plus whatever was before that, getting ready for work.
Yeah. Adam definitely he went to work at 7, so he was probably up about now. Adam's on 24 hours. What a champion.
Ugh.
What a champion, dude.
And he's here winning up a game in the finals.
Up a
of
game
a
in the
40-man,
finals.
42-man tournament.
Honestly, incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
Incredibly impressive. Like, you know, if I'm Nick here, if I lose, I'll be upset, but I won't be that upset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be like, damn.
Adam's a good player.
Yeah, this is good. This is very powerful.
It's still fun. Like, I play against him. He also plays Diva Hero, and it's like sometimes he just always has Evil Guy Kaius coming second every single time.
That's backbreaking. You know, from a modern Yu-Gi-Oh perspective, I never feel like Evil Guy Kaius is that good. And then I play Edison, and I'm like, okay, maybe it is. You know?
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh, but I'm giving up a card in my hand, so it's really just like 2 for 2, right? Like I'm sticking a body, but like
Yeah, the tempo swing is just insane.
that tempo swing is insane. It's that unseen advantage.
Yeah.
It's unseen advantage.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you think, imagine a world where Edison lasted longer than just like the month that it was actually played?
Was it only a month?
Yeah, it was like a very small period of time, and then the Shining Darkness, not Shining Darkness,
The next set that came out, it was the set with,
Dark
Black
Dark
Rose.
Soul. No, Black Rose. And this
Not Black Rose, Black Wing Dragon.
No. With the was it the Shining Darkness? Yeah, with Dark Soul.
Isn't that the set that has Black Wing Dragon?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure because the Black Wing Dragon is the cutoff.
Right. But you think Kaius would have been hit too? Like if it lasted a little bit longer?
Did Kaius ever get hit?
No.
I think the game changed in such a fundamental way. Kaius kind of naturally phased out, right? You know what card Kaius reminds me of? There's a card in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! That's like a very, very similar example called Phantasma. Phantasma came out in 2018. And it like filled this very specific niche. It's a card that mulligans, right? And that card, for like a year or two, was the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh! It was insane. You put it in everything. You played it into every single matchup. It was amazing.
Going back to this here, Nick opening Lone Fire.
Lone Fire,
Into
trade in.
Titanial, and then trade into away his Titanial to decrease the odds of drawing a Lone Fire, which is very smart.
Yeah.
Adam responding with his own trade in Titanial.
I think
drawing
he drew
2 cards.
foolish. Yeah. Adam's got a foolish hanging out in hand and what looks like a soul release
There it is.
in his hand. So there's the soul release hanging out.
Adam always sees surprise. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And Adam's a good player. He will wait for uses of DDR and Mark of the Rose before soul releasing to ensure he's hitting those equip spells.
Yeah.
But now the normal summon Dandelion is going to give him way more negates into this Raikou. He's going to like to just mill 3. Smart. Milling a plan.
Do you feel like that's the move there, just milling the 3? I feel like you want to just trade the value, right? Is the mill 3 worth more than the one of the 3 bodies that Dandelion represents?
Yes.
Because now Dandelion can still poke.
Yes, I think so. Did Nick attack with Dandelion into the set or Amaryllis, Titanium into the set?
I believe he attacked with
Dandelion, right?
Dandelion.
So he swings for 28 here.
I guess not.
Nick, what's life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he swung with Titanium,
Yeah.
and then he just went face. He just went face with Dandy.
Yeah. I'm wondering why he didn't attack with the Dandelion, getting more damage. Like, what else? I mean, if it's like a set Necrogarna, I guess you're a little sad, but like, you don't take that much damage.
Yeah.
But thinking it's a Raikou, you set attack with the Dandelion. Yeah, and the mill is way more valuable because you're attributing. You would, if he attempts to pop, you tribute your Dandelion and get 2 more tokens. You still have 2 more negates, 3 more negates if you include
But you
Titanium.
have to chew through them eventually, right?
I feel like the outs are like in the attack. Like you have to attack over Danny and attack over the turns. The mill is way more valuable.
In my head, it's like you have to get past it at some point. You can't just leave it. So
Yeah, I see both.
I feel like you're gonna mill anyways, right? And then Adam still has a critical mass of good cards and stuff, right?
So he foolishes that away. Lone Fire would go pretty big here.
Lone Fire would be crazy.
Contribute off token, get another Lone Fire, tribute the other token. Debris.
Debris also goes crazy here. Debris, in fact, also goes crazy here. Titanium's such a good card, man. I mean, even into the Debris, feels like such a... Oh, is this a Black Rose angle? No. Is it? Yeah, it's a Black Rose angle. He's Black Rosing.
Did he have a back row? It was a bottom row. I don't know. I feel like Colossal would have been better. Well, actually,
Into the bottomless, it's not.
no.
Oh, he had
Adam
a
had
bottomless.
Nick had no back rows, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. Did Adam put
well,
Black Rose in his graveyard?
He had a bluff hit and armor set.
Did Adam put Black Rose into his graveyard?
No.
All right, so it looks like you're catching that error there. I guess if you're Adam here, you're just kind of exhausted. He's just like, man, I don't want to think about this.
Yeah. And then
Oh,
he has
he's
another
got the
back row,
second
right?
one.
He's got a second
He's
one.
got
All right. But like,
And he's sitting on the soul release. I think that soul release is probably
yeah.
making him feel really comfortable.
Yeah.
I think if I'm Adam here, I'm like, man, you know, I'm gonna wait until just the right time, and I'm going to rip your graveyard to shreds. Right, Plague coming down, attacking. I guess like there's really not a proactive play that I can make here, right?
Marco Rose take a token.
Adam is ecstatic about this because this is about to get bottomless, and then next turn, Adam is going to take that plague, that mark, and a bunch of plants.
He might be, again, he might, oh yeah, the mark. Yeah. So he might be waiting to see an Amaryllis.
No, that mark and that plague are too much value.
Yeah.
That mark and that plague are insane amounts of value
Yeah.
for Adam.
He won't hit all the plants though. That's the thing.
I don't think he cares about hitting all the plants.
'Cause right now you don't see Amaryllis, so the plants aren't representing immediate.
Yeah, look, watch. You ready? I'm gonna call it right now. It's gonna be Mark, Plague, Lone Fire, and Dandy. Unless he wants to hit his own grave? Is he not hitting them? He took all the plants. You want the mat?
Oh, no.
Would you like, can I take a picture of you with it?
You honestly could have just ran a flight and the winner gets to pick whichever one they
Yeah,
wanted.
if you wanted the mat. The mat's the same. Well, the mat's more if you wanted it, but. Thanks, dude.
Lila summon into. Alright, so after the sword release, Adam sets. Nick just electing to summon Lila, don't attack, getting the mill 3. And then Burial is going to. That is why you side Burial against. Always going in post board because of, they think they're cheeky. They decide in their sword releases. You put them back in, get the Emeralds back and roll.
Burial a little scary though with all the Lightsworn names that you're playing. You mill that Burial and it's just like, well, there goes that game plan, right?
Well, yeah, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's just so strong. Like
You played Return in the list?
800. I was testing Return for a little bit.
How was that working?
69, nice. I didn't like it.
Isn't it good with Amaryllis?
Well, you cannot special summon Emeralds, period.
So you can't go
Yeah, so you can't you can get back Titanials and Lone Fires and everything, but paying half your life is very, very steep cost for a very situational card. I mean, you are fueling your own game plan with your Amaryllises, but I feel like it's a win more card.
Especially because you're playing the advantage game.
Yeah. So I've tested it. Honestly, I didn't do too much testing with it, but the games I did see it, I was like, this is not as good as I'd like it to be. Is that Aaron? Did he draw Aaron? No, it's a counter, I think. Top decking for Plague, making Goyo. That's very nice. There is the Aaron. Goyo attacking into Lila. He's going to be taking 1100. And Aaron is going to spin. I did not see what that set was. It was not a Raikou, though.
Yeah.
So he's going to be doing 6 in the end
Does
phase.
Aaron flip the thing it attacks?
It does.
Aaron flips it,
yes.
and then if it's a Raikou, it would get its effect, right?
Yes, even if you pop the Aaron.
Okay.
Yeah. You actually, Aaron shuffles it in,
Yeah.
and then you mill 3 off Raikou. So you could mill technically the Raikou you just hits Necro.
Oh, there's Necro. Oh, maybe this game is.
Yes, Nick has to be a little bit wary of decking out here.
I mean, 2 cards in hand. Adam at 58. I mean, again, it's a race,
Yeah.
right? From this position, it is just a race. It is. Adam is like, man, how do I make this game go on long enough?
Yeah.
Right.
It's another Debris Dragon is gone. Well, no, there's only one Black Rose.
What about Ancient Fairy? Do they play it?
No, you have Aaron. You put that in defense, it just shuffles it in. They take damage. No, it's before damage cap.
Interesting. So I mean, you may just. Wow. Yeah, Aaron really, really ruining this.
Yep.
Really,
Aaron is
really ruining
fantastic
this.
side deck choice
I mean,
against
what
Very Much.
do you do here?
I took Aaron out of my side and instantly regretted it one game, and I put it right back in. It helps against the zombie matchup, the occasional zombie matchup. Kind of helps against frogs a little bit. You can shuffle the Treeborns back, and definitely against the mirror match here. The only other 7 is AFD, and you're just gonna Aaron. Yep. I guess it saves him some damage.
Gives him a turn. Yeah. He's not gonna get.
Oh, he has
Gorsed.
2 tokens.
He's not gonna get Gorsed. That's ideal.
Yeah.
Or
Gorse isn't great.
Goyo's.
Okay, yes.
Sorry.
And he's milling 6 more cards, which is dangerous. Ooh, Morphing Jar. You don't want to see Morphing Jar here. You're milling 6 more cards, and then you would draw 5. Nick has to think about the deck out game here. He normal summons Morphing Jar. That is 100% the right play.
Just for the attack. Can
Yes.
you change Lala to?
Yes, it was a Goyo summon.
Gotcha. And then get in for that
And
28.
then 28, yes. Putting him at 3,000 exactly.
Wow. And then there's a dandy mill right there.
You have an Amaryllis live.
There's a dandy mill.
No, it had
It has
mandatory
some
too.
too?
Yes, it has
Okay.
some too. So they don't get something.
Okay. Trade in.
All right, good rip off the top.
Is that Mark?
Mark Amaryllis is the draw.
Are you marking
You have there's no
Goyo?
Mark Goyo,
You could mark
Mark Aaron,
and
and then,
put the
but that's
Amaryl-
not that good.
Yeah, no. You
No
still
matter
die.
what, I think you're still dead here.
Yeah, I don't think Adam has.
Anything.
No, he can. You contribute summon Amaryllis, right?
Yes, but he hidden armories. So you can't normal summon this turn.
Can you set?
No.
Okay.
So you're still all right. So the thing is, all right. You get Mark.
Because I was gonna say if he contributes set, I don't know if Mark's if Armory stops you from setting.
No, you can't normal summon or set.
If it was Mark there, it would be Mark take Goyo, Goyo beat over something.
Yeah,
tribute
tribute
set
set. Yeah,
Amaryllis.
but you can't do that. No.
You can't do that.
So you hit an armory or Mark of the Rose, take Goyo, and you have to attack into. You have to attack into Lila because he's
You
just
need the mills.
not only do you need the mills, but you need to prevent
Actually, you
Lila.
take Aaron.
No, but
You don't care about Lila popping the Mark, I don't think, do you? I think you want Aaron because Aaron's gonna. He's taking the
he's
Aaron.
taking the Aaron, shuffling back in the Amaryllis. Still doesn't do it really. Do you have Necro Engrave?
I don't think so, but I think he's hoping for the mills here. We need to see a plant banished.
Oh, but Nick has Necro.
No, that's the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the game. I don't think there's anything Adam can mill here.
Amaryllis by itself represents 3,000 plus all the other bodies. And he milled the Necro. It still doesn't matter.
Not enough.
I think we're hoping for a Dandelion mill. I think both Dandelions are spent. Yeah, they're going to game 3. All right.
Yeah.
Oof, we got a match.
Wow.
So, again, Nick representing a commanding knowledge of the deck. We're going to go back to 8,000 here. It is whoever does their thing first, and Nick, on the play there, did his thing first.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Impressive game
Yes.
from both of them. Going to a game 3.
Going to a game 3.
Our last event was a little disappointing, I feel like, because both of our last events were 2-0s.
Yeah, so
Yeah. So going to
Predictions?
game 3. Predictions.
both are very good players.
I think that
It's very hard to predict. It's a 50-50.
I think Nick is going to draw 3 Titanials,
Okay.
and I think Adam's going to draw no points.
So it'll be a stall. Very long, elongated game.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun to watch.
It'll be fun to watch. See who gets out of it first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? What are you hoping for?
My predictions are, like I said before, I think Nick's side deck better counters the deck than Adam's side deck.
Adam's side.
The soul release hit, but it didn't matter. It didn't do anything. Nick had the barrier.
He should have hit the mark.
It never ended up coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the mark was still the right one.
Yeah. It ended up not coming up. I think.
It's hard to say. Maybe he should have held it.
Well, that's what I was saying in the moment. You're like, no, the plague and the mark represent too much value, but I think hitting with the Soros hitting Amaryllis is
I think
more
without the knowledge of burial. Without the knowledge of
Yeah,
burial.
yeah, that's true.
You know?
I'm very excited. Again, it's a very 50-50 matchup. I'm leaning more towards Nick only because I think Nick's side deck plan is better.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. Well, so I guess
And we'll see.
to be contrarian, I will go with Adam because
Alright,
we have something to debate.
Exactly. I'm nothing against Adam. I think they're both insanely good players. Adam, just the fact that he's here in the finals after more than 24 hours of being awake is incredibly impressive. We're both very talented duelists. Nick has been in these high pressure situations before, come out on top, and he's been in high pressure situations before and choke.
Either way, I'll be happy with whoever
Yes,
wins.
yeah, they're both local players, so congratulations to both of them.
Both local players, seeing Collectors Emporium representing Top Cut,
Yeah,
super cool to see.
yeah,
Just gotta love it.
yes, simply love to see it. And provides quality content for the channel.
Oh, don't forget about the channel. We could, of course, I can't forget about the channel.
Is there anything in the chat?
Captain Bonobo Ape says, "Get down with the sickness." I am feeling pretty down with the sickness. Good shit.
What's the time on the clock? Time around, just curious.
20
Yeah,
minutes.
plenty of time. 20 minutes on the.
Would have been 9 minutes if it was a 40-minute round.
That's right.
Which I almost still feel like there's probably enough time for this.
Yeah. Opening hand. I think I saw Barry on Nick's opening hand, which is just huge.
Aaron, is that Aaron in?
Adam does sign Aaron.
Adam has Aaron there. Adam saw Aaron and said, "You know what? That was so good. I think I'll do it myself."
Yeah.
And it looks like Adam has
Trade in.
a trade in line. So I'm gonna go for the charge first. Knowing 2 of his names.
But Adam does play 3 Raikou, 2 Lila. So
Interesting. That's a high likes one.
It is a very high life. I
feel like you would play 2-1.
I play 2-2.
2-2.
And then if I'm siding an Aaron, I side out a Lila. Because generally the decks I side Lila Aaron in against don't play much better.
And then there's the trade in. What an explosive start from Adam. Drawing Torrential off the top.
It's exactly what you want to see, and it's
getting
there
loaded
first.
Up,
yeah, with Torrential in hand, you can like set Torrential, set Dandy as a bluff because you that's what he's
looks like he's setting Raikou.
Yeah, okay.
Raikou set pass. He set pass. Saying I'm comfortable, I'll chill.
I would almost set the Dandy with the Torrential because you just search Raikou. It's like a little mind game bluff. Hidden Armor is going to mill foolish. That's not what you want to see, unfortunately.
I think if you're Adam, you're like, I don't care if you know it's a Raikou.
Okay.
I think that you're on the wavelength of like, go ahead, try and answer it. I'll play my game, you play yours.
Yeah.
Right?
He's got an Amaryllis in hand.
Getting the mark. I mean, Mark doing.
So this is representing that Nick has nothing, honestly. The fact that you just shotgun a mark like that, because you can't normal summon a set anything unless you don't want to into the known Raikou.
Armory honestly sometimes can get so tempo negative.
Yes, it's just you have to think of it as a normal summon.
Passing.
Yeah, when you're deck building,
just passing there.
Well, maybe he's not playing into the known Raikou. Summon card trooper. Yeah.
Well, the problem is that now
Necro
Plague.
Oh my god.
The problem is that he's, by not playing anything that turn, he's sacrificing tempo to Adam.
Yes.
That's what it is, right? Like we said earlier, it's that unseen advantage. It's almost like Adam took 2 first turns.
Yes.
Right? And he's getting that 19 poke in, unthreatened. It does, Gores, go ahead, Gores me.
No, Nick doesn't play Gores.
Even if he did.
Yeah.
Gores me. See what happens.
Did he attack?
Yeah, looks like he got in for
Did you attack? Okay.
And there's heavy 16 to unbothered. Heavy for torrential? Sure thing, man. You got it. Summon Dandy or summon Lone Fire? Sure.
Right, but he does have the mark. So that mark on the card trooper, he's gonna get Titania here, and that will trade, I guess, nicely with the.
I mean, he's still contesting a Raikou. That Raikou's taking that Titania.
Yeah, it will trade for the Raikou.
That Raikou is trading for that Titania, unless Nick shows me a plant right now. I mean, Nick's.
But he knows summon Titanium, so unless he's got DDR in hand.
Charge. Showing us.
Wow, great mill. Yeah.
Oh,
that's insane.
Okay. And he's got burial.
He's so happy right now.
And he has burial.
I think he's got burial in hand.
He has. No, we've seen it. I saw it. He's got burial in hand.
But those free value tokens are insane against Raikou. So now that Raikou's no longer trading for that Titanium.
And there's the Aaron.
And there's the Aaron search.
And there's the Aaron search. This Aaron is coming down all of a sudden.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
He's got Mark. Wait.
All of a sudden, those 2 free turns for Adam don't look so good anymore. I mean,
hold on. He might have lethal. No, he already normal summoned. Never mind. Because if he has burial.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why would you attack with the
3. Another. And Amaryllis.
Yeah.
Amaryllis.
Attack with 19. Guys playing around Gores by attacking with the Titanial first instead of the.
This is looking like it might be Nick's game.
Amaryllis and Necro, another Titanial. Okay. So he has Necro, Plague, 2 Titanials in grave.
2 Titanials?
Sorry. 2 Amaryllis engrave. I literally always say those incorrectly. Bottomless in hand. That must have been the draw for the turn.
So what do you go after? You go after the token?
Yeah, like you were saying before, you kind of just have to.
You have to clear it
Yeah,
eventually.
yeah,
You have to get through it eventually.
Yeah,
Right?
unless you're going for Black Rose. Does he have debris in hand?
He's got Plague.
There's the Aaron.
There's the Aaron. Aaron's
Yeah.
gonna go after that.
But we have Necro. We have Necro. Don't forget about Necro.
Well, maybe if you're Nick, you don't care.
Yeah,
Saving the Necro for something impactful.
yeah. I mean, that is pretty impactful.
I guess
Oh, no, because it's dying anyway. Oh, but it would be dying, not being shuffled back in.
I don't know. It's so hard to say. I mean, he's expecting to get this trooper back.
Yeah.
You know.
It doesn't look like Nick's on the counters. We haven't seen counter or comedian. A Fiend comedian would go so big here. All right, so he's not getting the card trooper back, but denying himself the draw and draw locking him. No, he's going to mill the top deck on the end phase with Aaron. Just very heads up. So making Catasser, which will act the Titanium. In main phase 2, though, right? Why didn't he do this main phase 1?
Maybe he was fishing for like a mirror force to get the value on the trooper. You know, fishing for some kind of removal on the trooper. Because if you go battle phase, you go Catasser, Aaron here. Like, yeah, it feels great if it resolves, but if it doesn't stick, right?
Yeah, he topped.
Oh my god.
He topped the Dandelion.
I know, but that's stellar.
Yeah.
That's like so strong there.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, Adam's in the driver's seat again.
Yeah.
Maybe Nick holding the Necro for
It was actually good.
the Amaryllis.
Yeah, he needs to protect. He needs to protect Titanium from the Catasser attack. Maybe that was the heads up play. There's his own Aaron.
Yeah, so he's trading 1 for 1 here. He's
It's the
saying,
bottomless in the back row.
you bottomless the Aaron? I think you're bottomless in the Amaryllis. That's going to touch down later. Or maybe you are. I don't know. I mean, he also has Necro. He goes for it.
And so does Nick.
I mean, yeah, this is back and forth. Taking 12 here.
Gonna take 12, going down to 49. There is a Titanium in his hand. He can tribute the 2 tokens for Titanium. They got really quiet.
It did get very quiet in here. Weird.
I think the play might be tribute the tokens for Titanium.
I think this might be one of the only Edison matchups that I think both players get to like turn 5 with a bunch of cards.
Yeah.
I feel like every matchup I watch, no advantage, no cards.
Wow.
nothing.
Did he have Mirror Force last turn, or he must have?
I think, yeah, he had the mirror.
Well, he
The mirror was set there. That's what I was saying. He didn't.
Didn't
It wasn't
mirror
mirroring.
force, yeah.
It wasn't worth mirroring
into the. So now he Mirror
yeah.
Forces here. Wow. Now he double sacks for the Titanium.
That's what I was saying with the trooper though. He just was like, let me not give him free
Right.
value on this trooper.
Yeah, so you were right. That's why he didn't synchro main phase 1.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
You know, I'm also tired. Adam's also
Yeah.
tired. I'm sure Nick is tired. So.
Yeah. But no. I think Adam like read Mirror Force and said, if I synchro now,
And
I
I
lose
get
to Mirror
mirrored.
Force. I lose.
Yeah, he loses on the spot.
Right. And he's not going to mirror.
And I think Nick registers that if he just goes battle, that he doesn't lose on the
Right.
spot. And there's not a reason to mirror there. He got more value on the mirror there because
Yeah.
that mirror traded for the same Aaron
Yeah.
and a plague and a trooper.
Right.
So it was net negative for Adam.
Mhm.
So, I mean, maybe it was lucky sequencing or maybe it was intentional, but it worked out in Nick's favor.
What is Nick's like? Nick's.
I mean, Nick's looking at this.
They both have Necros.
I mean, holding on to these Necros for dear life. It is interesting how tightly They are just latching onto these. And Adam on double Amaryllis right now?
Yeah.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. If I'm Nick, I'm thinking, man, I wish this Lila was another Aaron.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I wish this was another Aaron.
I wonder if Nick Necro the Aaron, what if we'd be in a different game state right now?
I don't know if the Amaryllis is contributing to his game plan. I don't know if it's contributing to his win con right now. No, Nick.
Nick's. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
So
if it's...
Nick's gonna burn for 16 here.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Nick... wrong life points. So Nick is going to go down to 45.
45. And he mills a Danny. That's insane.
Is it? It's kind of clumping his board a little. He's losing this Lila here.
What do we see? Another Dandelion. There's a Soul Release. Soul Release not too hurtful here.
Well, yeah, so that's another thing. Like,
Right, letting it spin back plays around Soul Release. I don't know if that's what Nick was thinking. So his hand is Soul Release Danny. Is that it? He's got 2 Amaryllis rolling. And the Necro Engrave. The Plague is spent? No. Where did that Plague go?
who's Adams?
Adams.
He used it to make a caster.
And why isn't it banished?
It should be. Is it not?
Oh, that's his banished power right there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so he's taking 11. Which is going to hurt Nick.
Putting him to
34. Nick is getting low.
And
Right? If 2 Amaryllis is rolling, that's 16 a turn, essentially.
And then it looks like Dandy's going to go in here on one of the tokens.
At one point, Nick is waiting for, I think, a way that he can crash Amaryllis's. Or keep crash Titaniums. The chat okay? Nothing?
No, nothing.
Is there stream? Is this just ours or is it the stream?
I don't know. Might just be the stream.
Yeah. Hopefully the VOD is good.
Hope so.
Double sack for Titanium. So this way you're able to crash. This is what I was just saying. He's waiting for a way to crash the Amaryllises. Fuck, I keep saying Amaryllises. I mean Titaniums.
Watch your profanities. I think he's not crashing here. He's clearing a token.
Clear a token.
Yeah, he's clearing a token. He's saying, I will hang out with my two.
But he's also taking 25 on that attack. That puts him to 24.
That's pretty low. It's a lot of damage. Ooh,
Yeah.
And a worthless card off the top.
What was it?
Just
Shoot. Okay.
Just shoot.
See, this is why Soul Release is just a hit or miss for me. It is not highly effective in this situation.
Adam's still chilling on his two.
Necro.
His Necro and his two Amaryllises,
yeah.
right? So I mean, Adam's not out.
Yeah. I'm not saying Adam's
He's not even close to
But it's just the Soul Release right now, as it represents, is not being effective. Nick has 3 back rows. You have to imagine one of those is a bluff, at least.
Taking another look, saying, "Let me take a look at this telegraph."
Mhm.
Telegraphing to Nick, "I want something out of here." And I mean, I'm looking at that. I'm looking at that marker rose. I'm looking at that as one of the only ways you really lose this game, and I'm thinking, get rid of that now.
Yeah. Does Soul Release get more valuable?
Does it? That's the hard
Is this the
question.
most valuable we'll ever get?
Yeah.
Probably not. I think there is merit to holding it.
You think you wait
A little
another
bit,
turn?
yeah.
The stalemate here is a little crazy.
Because right now you can't mark.
Yeah.
But burial. No, even if you not burial.
Well,
DDR.
yeah.
Alright,
He
so
said,
it's gonna show.
he said this is all the value I'm getting.
Alright, well, chain and necro.
And I think you target first and then you chain Necro.
Yeah. But hitting the plans here is not that good because he doesn't have Amaryllis.
He's saying his Catastrophe said he could bring it back off his DDR. If it's DDR. Does release resolve if you chain, like if you remove one of the targets?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Wait, where did that necro go? Did Nick?
I
Did
guess
Nick
Nick
own
used
it?
it. I guess Nick used it.
What did he necro?
I don't know.
Did I miss that? I'm really tired.
Saving the brush shoot here. I would have held that dash
Because you
as
need
fodder.
if your plan is to banish your own
Yeah.
caster.
I mean, it
or
makes sense. It's future proofing, right? Like you're gonna do it either way. But yeah, not summoning Amaryllis. Does Adam not have it?
No, there's definitely plans.
No, does he not have Amaryllis anymore in his grave?
No, they're there, and he's got plans.
He's got two. He's got plans. I'm confused.
His Mirror Force back there. No, we saw his hand. It was so release.
It's Dushu.
It's Dushu, right?
It's Dushu. So what is it?
Eventually, you have to crash Amaryllis here. But he's not.
That's a name.
Fuck.
You're good. You're tired.
Yes. I keep saying Amaryllis. Yeah,
It's okay.
Crash Titaniums.
Eventually, but I don't know. It looks like Adam has Zenfire and Amaryllis. So Adam can match it if he wanted to. Adam can just go, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take a Titanium.
He'll do the crash. Or any of Nick's back rows.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
But Nick is also playing around. I think Nick is playing around Dushu. Specifically. Doing this main phase 2.
He probably has Adam already shown heavy. If Adam's already shown heavy, then Nick probably just doesn't care.
I think I just saw heavy in deck.
And Nick is incredibly
That lone fire top was huge.
incredibly light in the deck.
Yeah, true, but also Nick's got 34. 16 and 16 is 32. Nick has 3 turns,
Of getting Amaryllis pinged.
5 more Amaryllis pings with Lathan. And he's got plants and grave.
It probably won't
One.
just be that, though. It'll probably be attacks too. I mean,
2.
assuming one of these Amaryllis makes it to the next turn, I think Adam's probably content just going, yeah, I'll crash my Titanium and I'll go in for some poke.
Mhm.
And he cuts that timer down to like 3. So it depends on how good is Nick's back there.
Yeah. I think there's some like hidden armory spells back there. He
But
just passes.
Just passes. He doesn't have mark. What can he do?
This is scary
He's not
because
even taking the attack there.
Mirror Force is gone. He can't. Amaryllis crash. No, Titanial crashes. Amaryllis is.
He could have attacked the Titanium into an Amaryllis. It's going to die anyways.
Yeah.
Adam can take a very comfortable Titanium crash here and start swinging Amaryllises.
He doesn't. He just says, "What's?"
It just says.
Nick does play 30. I know that.
I suppose, yeah, if he switches these Amaryllises to attack.
Passing
Just
again.
passing again. I'm wondering what's going through your heads here.
Oh, we'll definitely get a post game interview. Flip the right, go target. Counting cards.
7. Looks like 7.
Yeah, but there's no Mirror Force. I think. What does Nick
Should be
have?
1, 2, 3. And there's all the armories.
Okay.
DDR is gone. We're at 3 cards, 4 cards in deck.
Nick has threatening works at 100%. Yep.
Switch. Switch. Battle.
Yeah, but he's still got a buck 40 even with threatening work.
Attack. T-Roy. Alright. It's down to the wire. Adam should probably set that bottom piece there. He doesn't. He draws. Stack. Oh, hang on. Adam's thinking.
I don't know. This is not good. You can't mark. Can't DDR. Like when there's nothing to DDR. Just passes. Trade in Amaryllis. Doesn't necro.
Blast. No, I'm just kidding.
That was Nick. See Nick Mill Necro Gardener?
I just sworn. It might have
Oh,
just
it
been.
got shuffled back in by Aaron. He must have said it.
Did he say it?
I think so. No, that's not what happened. I don't know
I'm
what
not
happened.
sure. I mean, Adam had it for sure. And then here's Nick's Amaryllis coming down.
Maybe I'm misremembering.
Yeah.
Another slow
there's-
release?
There's armory. That's the last armory. If you're Adam, can you find this armory knowing that it's going to cut your timer by 1 turn? That armory is worth an entire turn in this game. Does he think he can kill Nick in 2 turns? Because that's what he has to do.
How many threatening wars does Nick play? I think just the one. Where's the... Just the one threat.
Just throwing to you.
There's Wind Blast in the back. but that doesn't do anything.
Wing Blast actually gives Adam a turn.
Yeah.
He could Wing Blast the Amaryllis, but then Adam could just trip his command. Yeah. And I think he's fine with that.
Yeah. So he also you can't Wing Blast. You have Titanium on the board.
I think if you're Adam, you let it resolve.
Okay.
Guys, you're in turns!
So this is turn 0 for Adam.
Turn 0 for Adam.
And Nick is down in life, or Adam is down in life.
Although for how long?
Although I don't think this is going to end up mattering this time. I think this game will be decided within the next 4 turns.
I think so. I think so. I think if you're Adam now that you're in turns, you just fire.
Yeah.
You're only getting 2 turns anyways. Yep, send it. Take that burial. Let's see if maybe does he go?
DDR.
Maybe he goes for Mark.
Yeah, Mark take the Amaryllis.
Mark take Amaryllis. He's gonna burn himself, but that's another swing.
No, he doesn't burn himself. He doesn't take the 800
Right.
because it has to be from your side of the field.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that's an even better way to do it because then you're not.
and that's a set Necro Gardener. So Necro will buy him. He's not even going to do it. Gonna attack into Necro.
This feels wrong.
Okay,
This feels wrong.
it dies. Nick takes 800.
So we're gonna see Nick go to 26.
20. He was at 34.
He takes 8, right?
Yeah, 26.
26. Okay.
And these 8s are gonna ping each other. By the two, no, it's
Two with Ryko.
I don't think Nick has anything. I think these are all bluffs.
I'm surprised he didn't mark the Amaryllis. Adam's gonna take 8 here. Adam's gonna go to 16.
Yeah.
This is tight. This is really tight. Adam declares attack with Amaryllis. Does Nick have response? Nick has
Burial.
burial.
Okay. Putting back.
1, 2, and 3.
Right. So he necroed the first attack. No, he just necros. Wait, so there was necro. I'm all right. The card in his hand was not necro garnet.
Okay.
He used necro earlier.
So he's necroing the Amaryllis. Did Titanial swing?
No. So what happened was
Titanial swung into
necro, and
no,
then
Amaryllis did.
and then he buried back the necro, and then
There's an
necroed
attack
again.
missing here.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is.
No.
Nick has 2 sets.
Mm-hmm.
Nick has 2 sets. Amaryllis hits Necro, resolves. He takes 8.
Ryko attacked
Ryko attacks the
Amaryllis,
Amaryllis.
and then Amaryllis attacks Necro Garna.
Titanial attacks Burial Necro.
Yes. Yeah. But
Hits. What does he hit there? Is that?
Fiend Comedian. He's playing for the 50-50. He needs to banish his Rogue Graveyard, otherwise he decks out 100%.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Is this match going to be decided by Fiend Comedian?
But it still doesn't matter. What if you banish Slow Graveyard? He's still got a buff ass field.
Yeah, no, but if he makes Adam, or yeah, I'm sorry, I'm thinking that Adam mills out. Yeah. No. Oh my god, could you imagine if Fiend Comedian was the inverse?
Nick needs to mill. He'll mill out. End phase. No. What is it?
I mean, if he banishes Adam's graveyard, Adam's completely out of steam. Oh, chaining
Chaining
Necro.
Necro.
Smart. Heads up. Very heads up. He mills his entire deck.
Wait, there's counters though. There's volcanic counters. And he mill Plague. He can top for Plague. He tops for Plague, attacks, and then counter banishes for game.
Necro.
Oh, but now he tops for Plague.
Okay.
Holy shit. Holy shit. The counters are going to win him this game. He needs to do math. He needs to attack. He's at 26. If he attacks Titanial, that's only 24, and then the counters burn him. Nick will go to 200 and Adam burns. Declared. Holy shit. And then double counter for game. Holy shit, dude. Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Double
god.
counter for game. Oh man, if I'm Adam here, I'm fuming.
Wow. Wow! What a way to win.
Wow.
Holy shit. That's alright. Oh my god.
Wow.
How does that feel?
It's like a lightning bolt hit my penis, dude. It was insane. Wow. Yeah.
You needed to hit the mill there. You
Yeah.
needed to mill your whole deck, and you knew Plague was a deck.
Yeah.
And that you would top for Plague,
Yeah.
and with the card trooper in hand. And with the Chain Necrogarden also.
I was playing
Amazing.
chords up the entire game. I was like, I can't win this game
Yeah.
unless I see this.
You were
card.
not winning that game.
If
in
you
life
got
back
another
up.
turn, you were dead.
Yeah.
If you got another turn, you were dead. You know where he messed up? One of his last cards in hand, he had another Amaryllis.
Right.
He could have.
I saw he was going to put the Catastor. I was going to chain Barrel. I thought he was going to DDR back the Catastor, and I was going to chain Barrel and put the
Yeah.
Catastor in the
Yeah,
graveyard.
that would have been insane.
Yeah. He should have marked your Amaryllis. If he had marked your Amaryllis,
Yeah, I'm surprised why he didn't. But
Yeah.
that would have, I think, been the game.
Yeah.
You would have died to him marking your Amaryllis.
that was crazy.
Holy shit, that was insane.
That was insane. He would have died to marking the Amaryllis there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I told you, this game would be decided
Yeah.
by the side deck. Right? And those kind of counters came in clutch at the end. At the very end, game 3 of a finals. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite
What a
like that before,
crazy
and that was
game.
all called him true. That's
What a
insane.
crazy, crazy game. Wow.
And that Fiend Canadian needed to mill out.
Yeah. Yeah. He had to hit it, and he hit the 50-50.
He hit the
He
50-50.
hit the 50-50.
Yeah.
I'm stupefied because Adam had that.
Yeah.
Adam had that.
Yeah.
He needed to take,
Take the Amaryllis that was face up.
yeah,
And then
and then switch it to attack. Go to battle.
did he not have any more points left? Then why did he even hit an armor? Oh yeah. Holy shit. Well,
Crazy.
congratulations to Nick winning a very
Congratulations.
impressive game. Yeah. Yeah.
Insane finish.
Yeah.
If I'm you, I'm not even mad there. I'm just like, you know what, man, that was sick. Yeah. What a crazy, crazy finals. Yeah. But wow, what a crazy finals. Yeah, if I'm you, I'm not even upset about losing that game. It's just like,
I'm not upset.
I wouldn't be upset at all.
I mean,
That's crazy.
It would have been cool to have like
One,
with, like,
yeah,
from,
yeah.
But
But dude,
like
how come you didn't mark him at the end? Mark of the Rose, take his Amaryllis and attack.
so what I was suspecting
Yeah.
was if he had one threatening roar in the grave.
Yeah.
I was thinking that he only had so many traps left.
Yeah.
And if I did mark those, I probably would have won. However,
Yeah.
I was thinking if he had threatening roar,
Yeah.
it would have been pretty bad for me.
Should I break your heart right now?
Or,
He only plays one.
yeah. No, I figured that.
Yeah.
I figured that. But I really should have taken it.
Yeah,
And
I think that would have been lethal
yeah,
on that turn.
It would have
Yeah.
been. But I'm not even mad.
Amazing
it was
game.
like that was very. Cool.
You'll take that
And
loss for that
I
ending.
will take the loss.
For that ending, yeah, that was sick. That was a really sick game. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What an
No,
amazing game. Congratulations, dude. Congrats. Congrats to all of our top 8 players. Thanks to everyone for coming out. You know, this has been a few months in the making that we've been working on this and getting this situated. So,
Yeah, Mayberry is like saying, "Let's go." Jeremy Cook saying that was insane. Congrats to Nick.
yeah.
That was an insane finish.
Yeah. What a wild last game. Nowhere else, man. Literally nowhere.
Only here at Collectors Report.
Only here at Collectors
Never
Report.
from New York.
Absolutely. Only here at Matt's events. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Should we sign out?
I think we can sign out. I think we can sign out. I think before we go, we should say to everyone to keep in touch. You know, check out the Facebook, check out our Discord.
Yep.
Feel free to message me on any platforms and keep in touch for what comes next because I
Yep.
think that we'll have some cool stuff on
Yeah,
the way.
for
I think
sure.
we'll have some even cooler events. You know,
Yep.
this is just another. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What would you call it? Notch in the belt.
Yeah.
It's another notch in the belt until we get to.
It's crazy to me. You run very, very good events.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
it's you know, and you put a lot of work into it.
If only I
Thank
was.
you.
If only I was sitting here with you for the entire
I
thing,
know.
right?
Thank you for putting on such a good.
Well, thank you for being the best co-host, co-commentator
Oh,
that
I
I could
tried.
ever ask for.
I tried.
You know,
By the way,
awesome, absolutely awesome.
All right.
Sam,
Signing off.
great
See ya.
pleasure. Thank you guys.
Have a good one, everyone.